If you're with a narcissist, they will not take you serious until you walk away. That's the only time they take you serious is when you're completely done. That's the only time they take you serious. And the reason why I say that is because you could sit there, you can cry to them, you could sit there and be like, hey, listen, plead with them, please change your ways, stop treating me the way you do, just this is hurting me, stop turning it around on me every time I'm trying to talk to you. It's always my fault, reflect on yourself, take some responsibility on how you treat me and how you do me. You could beg them, you could plead with them. It does not really even matter. As a matter of fact, they'll ghost you, they'll go quiet on you, and you'll sit there and be like, dang, did they even ever care or whatever, whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Dang, did they ever care? Because basically, it's they don't really kind of care about your feelings, but they're playing you, right? They're playing you. So they'll ghost you. They won't talk to you. They won't communicate with you because in their mind, they'll say, okay, well, they're mad, they're crying or they're upset or, they raging, yelling to the top of their lungs at me or whatever. Let me give them a couple of days. Let me give them a couple of weeks or whatever, right? Let them cool down and then I can come back to them, slide on back in and just sweet talk them, right? And then I could just, make up whatever. And then I could, sweet talk them, charm them, tell them everything they want to hear. And then, boom, all is forgiven, right? They'll just come running back to me. And, because see, they get this ego trip, right? The more you keep going back, and they keep doing very minimal to come back, right? So the more you be with that narcissist, you'll notice the worse they get. And then they get beside themselves. They'll start thinking like, you ain't never going nowhere. You're going to always be mine, whatever. You're going to always be, naive towards me. You're going to always be my flunky. You're going to always be somebody who I can control and take advantage of. So they'll start even treating you worse. So the more time you be with that narcissist, the more they treat you like trash. I'm just saying, guys, if you're with a narcissist, they do not take you serious unless you walk away. And please stay walking away. Keep walking because as soon as they get you back, here go that ego they got. Oh, okay, well, they'll come back. They'll come running back. I'm going to give them the cold treatment longer than what I did before. I'll show them, right? I'll show them. So, you know what? So then when they do talk to me or then when they do see me, they'll be so glad to see me. And then they'll just forgive me and I could just continue to keep doing what I've been doing, right? But then when they realize that all their games are not working no more, you're really serious. You're not coming back no more. You're not calling no more. You're not texting no more. You're not even, even if they pop up, you're not even listening to none of that nonsense that they're trying to tell you and talk to you and everything like that. Guess what that narcissist will do, guys? That's when they'll realize like, oh my goodness, they're really not coming back. But it take them a long time to actually get to realize that you ain't going to be back because they didn't play so many games with you for so long. And in their mind, they this person who they could just get whoever, whatever, and they could just get you back whenever they feel like it. And like I said, have you ever noticed when you keep coming back, the worse they get? I'm talking about over time, they get worse and worse and worse. They treat you worse and worse all the time, right? So then when they finally realize that you're not coming back no more, they finally realize it and they get it, then they'll change, right? They'll change for that moment, right? So they'll say, okay, well, they'll love bomb you, they'll give you presents, yes, presents. They'll try to give you money, yes, money. They'll do whatever it takes to get you because guess what? Now you're a challenge again. Now you're somebody who they got to conquer. They got to sit there and they got to get you again. They got to get you back in that space where they can control you and where they can manipulate you, where they can cause pain upon you and everything like that, right? So while you think they're being sweet, they're calling all the time. They're checking on you. Good morning, love. How you doing? I just was thinking about you. They're calling you on their lunch breaks and everything like that. They're calling you over their family house, over their homeboys and homegirls' houses, and they're checking on you all throughout the day. Listen, everything that you've been begging and asking them to do, they're doing all of this and then some. And don't even be surprised if they get to talking about marriage, they get to talking about the Bible, they get to quoting scriptures. I'm telling you guys, they get to doing the most. You be sitting up there like, where all it's coming from. They get to asking about ring sizes. They think they get to talking about moving in together or buying a home together. They get to talking about marriage. They get to talking about everything. Just building a business together. They get to talking about all this stuff, right? Everything that you've been dreaming and hoping that they will say to you, right? Listen, guys, do not fall for it, because the minute you do, and they feel like you're not walking away like you should have been, boom, they go right back to the way they were. But guess what? This time, when they did all that work, they're going to treat you like garbage. I mean, I'm talking about like 10 times worse than what they did before. So I'm just saying, guys, if you were a narcissist, they don't take you serious until you walk away. As a matter of fact, guys, don't walk, run. Run as fast as you can. I'm just saying, hopefully this helps somebody, and, good luck to you and everything like that. This resonate with someone that's going through this, because I promise you guys, this is fact. This is true. This is the way they treat you. So anyway, hopefully somebody can, learn from this, or, get some energy or some willpower to walk away, because everyone deserves to be treated good. Everyone deserves to be loved, wanted, and just, and just be really loved by a person that really truly deserve you. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. God bless everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please, 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 take care of yourself out there. God bless everybody. Bye.